We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Time for a beatdown. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Counter hit throw there. Knockdown. Overhead. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. So they delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Up for the quick burn. They need to rely on their instincts. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is brushing that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the champ. It's a good spot to use the super. Catches in the 3 bars for 5-10. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Nice counter. Fires a power wave. Hits the drive. Dash! Oh my god, what a process! Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Sees the overhead coming. Connects with the throw. Let's do some thrust that on. Carries to the corner. This may be bad news. A jump in? Getting up close and personal. Oh, here we go. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Wow, reads the counterattack. What a finish! Player 1 survives that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nails the crack shoot. Smart play to stop the opponent. Well-timed corner switch. Sees it coming and blocks it out. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Combo with the target combo. Jumps in. Grabs them. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Finds the target. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Hits them with a stop and pop. Are we going to see a comeback here? There's the pick, comes off the tank and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Scuffle. Overhead attack. And eats it. There's the counter we wanted. Cross that on. There's the drive impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Oh, with a no-throw, pass them on the toe. Nails it! Throws them! Amazing! A real test of nerves here. Oh my god, raw super! Player 2 can't pass it out the game right there! I don't know if this is enough to kill! No one could have called that!
No way!
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage!
Now, find a new rival.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Drive reversal to break in. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Knockdown. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? There's a corner switch. What are they thinking here? That drive impact is blocked. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch counter. Strings it, goes for the super art. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be adds a little super juice into this combo. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries the projectile. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Anything could happen here. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Knockdown. Will that drive impact get punished? Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. Jumps in. Drive rush to keep it going. A quick brief springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocks the impact. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Raises with power weight. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Oh, burnout triggered. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps it. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the over. Connects with the throw. Too far. Oh my, the throw tech. Escapes the court. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? What are they gonna do? Let's lose the power wave. Jumps. Boots him and takes a swing. Shakes things up with a fireball. These drives impact misses. Throws them. What now? Getting it all on the drive rush. Player 1, nothing stops this train. Player 1 catches out the game right there. I don't know if this is enough to count. Ooh, we're not done here. They can hit the drive. He'll cut that boy off. He's had to. It is over. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Now, find a new rival.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Raises with power win! Doesn't miss a beat. Smart play with the throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Grabs and throws him away. They're going for the super art? Player 2 is barely hanging in there. It's a good spot to use the super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uh-oh. Falls short. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this map KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fires off in overdrive. That drive impact is blocked. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. Jumps, blocks the impact. Time's the only thing moving here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Cracks the dome. This throw brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Uses the target combo with a filler. Knockdown and smart play with the throw. Throws a fireball. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Very slick with the combo. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? All in with a rush! Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be anti-air in the clutch! Ah, genius read with that throw escape. The low! Oh, the throw connects! What now? Looking to tenderize those organisms. You need guts to pull that off! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them brings down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it by using their drive? In there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Oh, easy tech.
Nails the crack shoot!
Shows the medium kick. Checks him with the projectile.
Hits him with a stop and bop!
Player one will look to apply pressure here. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh! There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Cashes out the cage right there!
Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they're gonna think of a follow-up. Okay, here we
Hits the drive!
only a little bit of drive and life left. Will they gamble something here on a drive move?
Turns out!
Punish counter on reaction. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. All that effort for so little payoff. They knew that throw was coming. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player one chases them down. Very solid corners here. Strings it all together. Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Who will capitalize on an open?
Goes for the missile!
That's not gonna hit. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them. What's next? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Knockdown and Clint experiencing burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Hits him with a stop and bop!
We are at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
Clutch anti-air!
Jumps in, drops him hard. There, reversal. Each hit is so afflicted. Escapes the corner. There's a burnout. Close range projectile. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Impact squash. Taking chunks out of each other here. Reads the jump-ins perfectly. Ooh, what a smart blow.
Both sides getting ready! Nothing stops this train!
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Oh, here we go. Overhead. Reads the throw in the stakes. Target combo into...
All in with the rush! Taps him on the toe! Goes big time to end it! Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff!
Player two makes them...
comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Come on! Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile.
It's go time!
Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Strings it all together. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
From up above, smart play to stop the opponent there. Goes to the overthrow, hits them with a stopping block. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Going in? Oh, says no to the impact. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner when all the throw connects. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Life lead is there, but still any...
Oh, what a cherry on top! Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Come on, get ready. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. The throw is escaped. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Throws them to negate the block, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Reads their mind, springs forward with the drive rush. Player two can't use any more drive without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered! Drink level max out. This party's KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Nails the anti-air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so springs forward with the drive rush. Player one can't, but there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player two chases them down. Going in? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Gives them no chance to counter the drive reversal. Both fighters planning something. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Super Arc uses the gauge for a Super Arc. Passes in the 3 bars for rising head. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Likely pumps the brakes on the impact. The throw is denied. Jumps. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 hit in with the Luminous. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Flatline them. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice counter. Raises with power wins. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Throw whips. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. That was a solid anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Feeling out the spacing. That drive impact doesn't get through. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Slips the grab. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Streams with the Super Arc connect. The Super doesn't hit. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Whiffs the impact. Jump, goes for the jump-in. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Throws a fireball. Fires a power wave. Jumps in. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Drive rush to keep it going. Risky up-close scrap still going. Hit anti-air in the clutch. Ooh! And whiff! They're wide open. It's a good spot to use the super.
It's time to
Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead!
What a way to close it out.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Another fight is coming your way.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. Experiencing burnout. Burnout triggered. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Akuma's going in. Hop down to the wire. Sticks the combo. That's a counter. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits them with a stopping bomb. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 1 with a stab him on the toe. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. What now? Ooh, the ground impact hits for a punish. Excellent dance to throw. It's denied. Ooh, does him dirty. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Any throw will crush that off. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Were they baiting them into that? Back them into the corner in a hurry. Slips the grab. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weakened. What are these fighters thinking now? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Let's off a projectile to waste time. All right, what's coming up next? Drive gauge finally recovers. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Absorbs the hits, digs in deep to get that drive in. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Caught in the crosser. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Goes with a safe, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 needs to use the crutch. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Very slick with a ooh, hits him with a stopping bomb. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Checks with a medium. Blocks the impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Uh-oh. Falls short. There's a corner switch. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player one can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Hold your breath. They can open up this round. Brings out the soup. Gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Raises with power one. Player one didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. What'll happen here? Denied! You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps? Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. This is a turning point. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. No cookout complete without Imperium's end. Player two is dominating this match. What's the next move? Raises with power wave. Ooh, does him dirty. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Gets the tips with the low heavy. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.